Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Fair Play Racing League. Oh no, in the party I am. So, gone to game mode. Welcome to Fair Play Racing League, Season 15, Tier 1 at Las Vegas. Your comms tonight is Major L99. Hopefully be joined by co-comms very shortly. If he is available, let me go and ding him. So we've got 15 drivers so far at Vegas. It's going to be a very interesting session tonight. Let's see what happens tonight. Good evening, Aaron. Good to see you in the chat as normal. So currently still got 15 drivers. First driver out on track is Salazar. It's the first driver out on his first out lap. Let's see what sort of lap time he can do. It's going to be a very interesting strategy, especially around this track, as we all know, from Monday in the Tier 2s race at Vegas. Very tight track. Battery power, battery usage is going to be key around it, especially in the last sector with the very long Las Vegas strip coming out of, I can't remember the freaking turnings. I need my map up. Let's get my good old of insight up. Let's get my good old that up. There we are. Now he's coming up to the chicane at turn 14 and 15 into 16. Yeah, that's fine, mate. Gary does know. So here comes to the floor. He started his first lap, coming out off the last corner, down into turns 1, 2, 3 and 4. He comes. Let's see what sort of lap time he can do. He's got a few cars in front of him. Hopefully we'll get away nice and quick, before the Vegas strip. Later. Now coming out of turn 5 up to turn 6, 7 and 8. Tricky couple of corners here. Don't get that too long. Now down to coming down to turn 10 as he comes down to the little kink to the left hand side, then a sharp left to off nose the Vegas strip. Got about 80% battery. Hasn't deployed it, but has just left it on normal overtake. Hasn't boosted. Still has not boosted. Now coming down to the chicane at turns 14, 15. Mr. David Alonso has to subscribe with climb. Gets that corner right, get turn 16 right. Now has boost mode active. Coming up to the line. Let's see what sort of lap time he could do. Up to the line. 33.0. Still starting the lap. Next driver is Mr. Sam Evans. Smevens, as David likes to say it. Comes up to the line. 32.6 for himself. So that's a fish 33.7 for him. Got to Henkes coming up to the line. Let's see, 31 31 for Henkes, I reckon. 31.8 for Henkes. Next driver coming up to finish the lap is Mr. S.A. Bolt. Here's Mr. David Lowface joining me on comms tonight. S.A. Bolt 32.3. We have a race next. Let's see what sort of time. I'm just going to run out of battery before the line. It's not what you want, you'll lose a few seconds running out of battery. Puts himself P2, 32.2. So good start from him. Now we go on board. Who is going to be next? Finish that. That will be Mr. Johnny B. Mr. Johnny B is on a lap coming down the Vegas Strip. Hasn't got a lot of battery left, got about 13%. So we'll gain a bit up in the final chicane at turns 14 and 15. Let's see sort of lap time he can do. He's going to run out before the line, he's going to run out before the last corner. Has run out. Let's see what Johnny B can do. P6 with 32.6. Next driver is going to be the unknown stick on a lap. Let's see. So what he can do is coming up to the line, has run out of battery, so it can be as quick, puts himself P8. Next driver is going to be Steel. Oh, that is a very interesting line to the pits. Fish on another lap. Let's see what Fish can do. Coming up to the line, has run out of battery. Can he go quicker than 33.7? Goes 33.6. So who else is on the lap? Let's have a look. Unknown stick isn't. Side isn't. Johnny B isn't. Collateral Snacks. That is on a lap. In the second sector now, coming up to turn 12. Now down to the kink at turn 13. Onto the Las Vegas Strip. Let's see. If he turn his battery off, he does. Can he gain battery back for the last splash and dash to the line? Let's find out. The car driver does move out of the way. 33% battery, gets a little bit too much on the curb on the exit turn 15. What sort of flat time can he do? Can he get himself up to P10? 32 and 9. Another driver on a lap. Looks at a lap. It's lower, down in P15 in Mercedes. And we've got Jack just starting his lap. Linkers, of course, out in front with 31.8. Will we see Jack get himself into the 31s? very good at doing that. So, Gary's invalidated. Let's see, Bolt's on a lap, so not on board with it's Noah. Let's see how much he can do on his first lap. Coming down now to the Las Vegas strip. Let's see. Got about 70% battery, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens. We've still got 7 minutes 20 left on the clock for qualifying. Let's see. Takes the battery down to 10%, so it's going to be interesting to see what he can gain at these last few corners before going up to the all-important straight to the finish line. He will run out of battery way before the line. 0%, so yeah, has run out. 32.296 for himself. Got Jack. Let's see, can he get close to? No, he can't. P14, 33.7. Still on the lap down in P16. Hasn't set a lap yet. Cruiser set a 1:34.2. It's going to be interesting. Can anyone beat Henke's time? Oh, I say that and Reese just done it. 31.773 takes P1 provisionally off Henkes. Here comes Steele in the Red Bull. Let's see what sort of lap time he can do. I need to P12 and Henkes has said no, that's mine. 31.6 for Henkes. Johnny B's got purple sector 2. Let's see what Johnny B can do. Pivot going up. Johnny B now coming up to turns 14 and 15. Out of 16 he comes. Paul ran out of battery before the end, which is not the best thing to do as you lose that momentum. It's going to be tight. 32.259 with 4.5 minutes left in qualifying. Stills are validated. Followed. He's only just up in sector 2. What can he do in sector 3? Can he improve? Currently down in P10 with 32.8. Let's see. Does improve to P9. Just run out of fuel. No sticks down. Silver Star Boy is coming up. Fish is coming up. The Silver Fish Canoe is coming up to the line. Let's see. Danny P15. 33.6. Probably not his best track. Push him up to 14th. In front of Silver Star Boy. Poor Danny in P15. No stick. Invalidated last corner. Johnny B's running out of fuel. Oh, this is a little bit boring on my own. everyone started to come in, so they've got enough time to do one final lap. Where's Mr. When I need him? So everyone's starting to come in. The only person that decided to bolt on his last lap is Noah. Salazar, I think, is going again. He's put enough fuel in to do another lap. Fish potentially would be doing another lap on them tyres. Oh dear. SA Bulk didn't get out of the way of Ferrari. Fish seeking to improve. Johnny B has retired from the session. Who is the first driver? Johnny B. Fish is on the lap. How much is he up? Not much up in sector 1, so it's going to be interesting. Let's see what sort of lap time Fish can pull out. Let's see what his sector 2 time is. Has he made up time? He's lost a bit of time in sector 2. Flashing his battery like mad, trying to save as much battery as he can coming up to this last couple of corners. Let's see, can Fish improve on P14? The answer to that is yes, to P13. Still is invalidated. Who is the first driver? It's Noah's invalidated. Has lost his end plate and got into the wall. Let's go for the grid. It's Mr. Smevens. Who's on a lap. What sort of lap time can he do? Currently P8 at the moment. Let's see. Comes up to the line. Stays P8. Richard stays P3. Reese is not improving. Let's see what Henkes can do. Can he increase his gap? He can. Comes the best. 32-1 for him so far. 32-0. Cruiser coming up to the line. P11 for him. Half a second up for Galley. What will he do? P12. Oh, that's not so good, Smithens. Being second off in sector 3. Sector 3 is where if you haven't got the battery, at the end you're fluffed. So, Henkes back on pole with Reese, Oliver Ritchie, the best, Johnny B, it's no SA Bulk, Smevens, Salazar, Collateral Lads, Cruiser, Silverside Boy, Unknown Sticks, Jack, Fish Sticks and Steel to round out the 16 drivers for tonight. It's going to be a very lonely race on my own. So trying to keep on top of all the battles. It's going to be a very interesting thing to do, but we'll soon cope. Done it before, I'll do it again. Of course, it's clear as bone for the race. Let's see what these drivers can do. From the main race, did not expect the track to feel so slow-mo. Yeah, I found that out on Monday. Just gonna see if Mr. David is on. Of course, he is on, but he's on in a party. And not joining. So it looks like I will be doing a Mr. Cons on my own tonight. So I'm used to it. Just gotta make sure I keep an eye on every single battle. So it's going to be interesting to see what drivers do with the way of tyres and fuel. Because this track is very easy to get safety cars on due to it being a very tight street track. So it's going to be carnage tonight. Just open up my drink. So I'll be doing loads of talking, so I need the refreshments. That is my drink all topped up, ready to go. So hopefully we get a clean race from the tier 1s tonight. We'll soon find out. So it's going to be a very interesting strategy. But we'll soon find out once we get going who's picked the right strategy. And we've got 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And away we go for 25 laps. All drivers on mediums apart from Cruiser and Collateral Lads, all on, both of them drivers are on a set of hards. Everyone else on a set of mediums. Wings go flying at the start. No one as of yet had any issues. Everyone's getting cleanly round turn 5. Having a squabble at the back, having a squabble in the middle. Collateral Lads also alongside Johnny B for P7. Gary's up to P10. And we've got collision at the back That is Steele and Salazar both having contact at the back, which has dropped them back, and on the start Reese has managed to gain a place on Henkes. These top three are slowly getting the gap up to the rest of them. Esso Bolt, there goes the strategy, hard to mediums or two stop, where you've got mediums to hards. We're all getting through turn 14 and 15 with ease. No major damage from anyone, I can see. Resets the fastest lap, Fish fighting with Cruiser, Jack and Silverside Boy, Best in it's Noah fighting. Gonna be interesting. Cruiser having a moment with Fish down back in P13. It's Noah and Best still fighting for P5. So I has got the best before turn 5. Jack's gone straight on at turn 5. Obviously missed his braking point into turn 5. Easily done, especially if you're fighting for position. That lad's making some good paces up now to P8. Best in it's now still fighting, but just bringing Johnny B into the frame. That lad's just right behind him, so it's going to be very interesting. So got a nice little train from its best all the way down to P11, all within that 1 second mark. Back up the top, Jack has lost it out of turn 12, hasn't brought the safety car out. Evans and Collateral Lad still fighting. Oh, there's been a bit of contact between him, Silverside Boy. Oh, the best has been taken out, and that has brought out the safety car at lap 3. Salazar is in the pits. So what happened there? Don't know. We'll soon find out. So that is our first retiree, or second retiree. Jack is retired. The best is retired also. Was Jack's terminal? Yes. So it was the best. So interesting strategy for the drivers on the mediums. Do they pit or stay out? Hard runners, on the other hand, Black Lads, Cruiser. Could be very interesting. Silverside Boy's got damage. Black Lad's got damage. It hasn't. No, it hasn't got damage. Top 5 stay out, top 6 stay out. Unknown Sticks is in, Fish is in, Cruiser's in, Steele's in. So then people have got the bullet. Cruiser in on 3 lap hold hards. Interesting. Once everyone's finished in the pits, I will look at the biggest gains and the biggest losers at the moment. See what the position is. Let's have a look. Biggest gain It's Silverside Boy up 5. Biggest lose at the moment is Salazar down 5. Top 9 yet to box. Everyone else has boxed. Fresh compound under the safety car. As of yet, no one joining the 3-second club. So it's going to be interesting to see what will be happening throughout the race. Safety car will be out another couple of laps. While we wait for drivers to catch up at the back. I fancy it's a little bit too early for people on mediums to come in. Some people decided to go a little bit early to have fresh tyres for the restart. Also, everyone is staying out. Safety car potentially being this lap. I wonder if Silver Boy knows he got that slight bit of wing damage. P7. Missing an end plate. Look at that. Affects his handling in a few corners. But hey ho. Safety car will be in this lap. Everyone has caught the back of the pack. People who are on used mediums are probably going to have better start than people on the hard tyres. But we'll find out in a moment. Safety car does come in, albeit round here. Is it coming in? Ah, it's a really late safety car call. Let's go on board with Henke's review. Safety car has gone in. Henkes isn't gone yet. He has gone. Gone before the last corner. Anyone going for some silly moves down into turn 1. So outside goes a little bit wide, which has allowed Cruiser to come back down inside. Back up top of the grid. Everyone behaving themselves. Clap Lads has got in front of Silver Boy. Almost makes contact with one of those sticks there. Almost did. Silver Boy now down to P8 behind Clap Lads. Okay, still at P1. With Reese P2, Oliver Richie P3, Bolt P4, Johnny B P5, Johnny P6, Clap Lads P7, Silver Boy P8, Smevens P9, Unknown Sticks P10. Let's go back on board with front of the grid. Stealing fish going at it for P11. As of yet, no carnage on the restart. On lap 7 of 25, making sure I'm on my time limit before my party disconnects. So SA Bolt up into P4, so it's going to be very interesting next few laps. I'm just racing with top 6 drivers on 6 lap old mediums. Got around 6 lap old hards. Silver boys, Sam Evans, 6 lap old mediums, and then you got unknown Steel Fish, 3 lap old hards, Starasar, 4 lap old hards, Cruiser, 2 lap old mediums. With from being under safety car, these medium runners at the front will have a bit more give on their tyres, having so many laps under safety car. But they're not getting away that easy to everyone, all starting to bunch up. Got a nice top 11 are within that second of P1. So those fish, so they're all in that 1 second mark. So all will get battery mode. Efficient, Salazar at the back fighting for P12. Still coming up. Smevens has had a major collision coming up to turn 5, which has brought out another safety car. What happened to them, Smevens? So that is double DNFs for the Haas duo. So, second safety car has come out. Three drivers gone, 13 remain. Will anyone decide to box from the top? Let's find out. Top 2 bolt. Top 3 drivers have bolted. Collateral Lads has got wing damage. Deal being an absolute idiot card. Lads went for a move on the right and another. And suddenly switched to the left. Was and certainly into the wall. Well, best thing to do, mate, as always, is put a clip in, leave it to the stewards. That lad's down. The worst thing I've ever seen. I did not see that, unfortunately. But we'll soon find out what if we get POV from him for the stewards. They're both on pitching behind, or in front. This has put Unknown Stick, Salazar and Fish in a very unusual place. Well, that is a very unfortunate there. What happened to Smevin? Let's have a look at position gains as we see Unknown Stick and Fish both up 12 positions. Biggest loser at the moment, 5 drivers: Pinkez, Reese, Richie, Johnny B, it's Noah. Everyone else pretty much either losing a place or getting up a place. So back under safety car yet again. Potential in this lap for the safety car. As we go for a second restart. Hopefully we get another clean safety car restart. We'll soon find out very shortly. I've just seen we have a bug with the front wings of cars. Potentially see safety car in this lap, turns 14 and 15, exit off. Well, before that, so we are going to get underway. Keep an eye on board, pick Aston Martin. Has left, so I saw. In the dust. Pinkez on the move on Reese. P4 gets the move done. Flat Labs and Cruiser fighting for P11. Johnny B's gone for a dive on steel. No, not Johnny B, it's Noah. Gone for a dive on steel. Almost takes out Johnny B also, who goes a little bit wide. Has to go off slightly. Pinkez on Fish. I knew that was coming. Fish now to P5, Reese has got in front of Fish. Where you're going to see change for P2. In case he's going for it, down into turn 14. 15 gets the move done. Drivers starting to get their little gaps now to the pack. Reese now up to P4, P3 in front of Salazar. Fish and Richie now fighting. Fish has got the inside line. into turn 4. Keeps it going, but Richie has got the outside. SA Bolt went for a move. Takes out Fish. It's Noah. Down to P9. Dirty driving from It's Noah. Has he got wing damage after that collision? No, he hasn't. Johnny B, has he got damage? No. Fish doesn't. I think SA Bolt might have. Nope. So F1 fighting for them places. It's going to be interesting. Still, it's Noah. It's Noah's dropping down the grid now to P10. Still has got Johnny B. It's Noah's fighting. We've got another bit of end plate gone off. A car. Johnny B is now down to P10 behind It's Noah. And also now behind Cruiser. Richie goes wide, almost comes together with Johnny B's car. Richie has got wing damage down in P13. SA Bolt looking for a move. It's Noah. Now down to P10. Has been played by Cruiser, Johnny B and Steele. It's Noah Cruiser's fighting for P9. It's Noah has got wind damage and contact at the back. Clap lads. Going into the back of It's Noah. It's Noah going into the back of Johnny B. SA Bolt now up to P3. Silver Boy to P11. Clap lads down there to P12. Cruiser and Johnny B fighting. Not the place to go and too wide in. Don't go 3 wide into turn 1, please don't. Johnny B and Cruiser. Oliver Richie 10 seconds to speed in the pits. Has retired in the pit lane. Four drivers down. Cruiser has lost a bit of wing on the back of Johnny B's car. Back up grid. Reese is taking the P1 off Henkes. Professor Bolt P2, Salazar P4. Unknown Sticks P5. Fish holding out P6 in front of Steele. Johnny B P8. Cruiser P9. It's now P10. Silver Bolt P11. Clap lads, P12. Cruiser is going to be sitting duck with that wing damage. All starting to get their little gaps. There's a 2.3 second gap between Fish and Steele, and 1.5 to Johnny B, and then all starting to get their gaps. SA Bolt 2.5 seconds behind Hinkers and Reese. Johnny B's had a moment. Now down to P12. Clap lads taking P11. Cruiser's getting hampered. It's Noah fighting with both end plates off his car. Not the best move. We've seen this happen. We've seen this go terribly wrong. at this corner. Cruiser gets moved down up to P8. But it's nice fighting back. Salazar is the first driver with 3 seconds. Unknown Stick has got Salazar. Fish is all over the back. Big battle going on for P8. It's no, should not be fighting, and both Alpines have collected each other at the back. Both teammates colliding. Unknown Sticks fighting with Salazar, gets the move done and braking. Cruiser went a bit deep, which is loud. It's Noah and Collateral Lads got fun, but it's Noah should not be fighting with that wind damage. Salazar, Fish and Unknown Sticks fighting. Unknown Sticks got damage. Yes, I've seen that, David. Both drivers decided to take each other out. I take it you didn't fancy joining me on comms tonight then, David? Biggest battle we got at the moment is down in P8 with Collateral Lads. It's now a Cruiser. That's the biggest battle we've got at the moment, and then we've got, of course, Fish, Unknown and Steel. Unknown's got Fish, Steel's trying to get involved. There's a bit of moment there with Fish, Collateral Lads keeping up himself. P8. See what it's going to do later on in this race. We've only got, after they've gone across the line, we'll be in lap 17 with 5 laps to go. Collateral Lad still fighting with its Noah, who has got that major wing damage. He should not be fighting. Collateral Lad's down the inside at turn 1. Gets the move done. Move done yet again. Noah has got the battery though. Unknown Stick has made contact with the wall. Not Unknown Stick, Salazar has made contact with the wall, which has taken his tail wing off and has retired on track. Not very good from him. It's still fighting with that wing damage. It's not very good. This is going to end badly. Collateral Lads gets in front. Cruiser now fighting with Noah. Can Cruiser keep P8? Goes down the inside. Has got the battery. It's not, hasn't got the boost mode, so interesting. Fish holding his own in P6 behind unknown Steel. Reese still out in P1 with Henkes in P2. Let's have a look at stops. Everyone's made one stop apart from Cruiser and Steel, who both made 2 stops. Position changes. Steel's up 12. Biggest loser at the moment is Johnny B down 6. It's going to be interesting to see if Clap Lads can get these tyres to the end. 9 laps on the mediums. It's going to be interesting for the hards. 14 laps. David, do you reckon Clap Lads will get his mediums to the end? Clap Lads trying to get back past It's Noah and Cruiser. Oh, slight bit of contact. Still going side by side. These 3 are fighting like mad. How much more wing will It's Noah lose? Can't lose much more. I've just realised I get to pick the driver of the day later shortly. Well, that's going to be interesting. Fish still keeping up with unknown sticks. Fish is going to get some decent points after he's saying in lobby earlier he don't like this track. Cruise up to P7, even though he's got wing damage, he's still fighting off It's Noah, who's got more wing damage. Collateral Lads has run out of battery. It's Noah gonna go for a dive? No, it doesn't. But with most of his wing missing, having an issue with slowing down. So you're going to go for a move down into turn 1. He looked for it but backed off. Johnny B and Silverside Boy slowly making their way back up the field. Going to be a very interesting driver of the day tonight. We'll soon find out a bit later on what the driver of the day is going to be like. Everyone's still having the best races they can at the moment. Fish has dropped off. It's Noah's fighting with Cruiser yet again. Bet there'll be a few clips regarding his front wing. And I've lost connection to party again. I knew that was going to happen. As we go on to it'll be lap 21 of 25. Oh, here comes the likes of the 2 teammates fighting now. This is going to be a bit of a fight at the end. But at the front, Reese still out in front with Henkes, S.A. Bolt. No, Bolt, one of his own, so it's Steel. Cruiser. Oh, It's Noah's decided to go for a late dive down the inside of Cruiser. Cruiser back up to P7 in front of its Noah. Here comes both Alpines on the back of the pack. We see the lots of Noah bin it and get all wing damage. And to get a point. He's got very little wing left. He's missing quite a bit of his wing now. Should not be fighting with that much wing damage because he won't have the straight mode. He won't have the corner either. Johnny B now up to P8 in front of Cruiser. Up to P7 now. Yeah, it's been quite bad, Mr. Gummers. Club lads, Silverside boy fighting. It's no, it should not be running with that wing. He's got hardly any front wing. He's had hardly any front wing for the last 5-6 laps. We're going to soon find out what is going to be happening a bit later on. That's when you officially start. 23 of 25. It's Noah. Gets a 3-second time penalty. Silver boy takes P10. That lad is fighting back on the outside of turn 1. Still fighting. He's now starting to feel the effect of wing damage. And those sticks has caught the back of fish. But this is big battle. Johnny B now 2 seconds clear of its Noah. It's now side struggle now with that wing damage. Cruiser just behind, so we've got big battle for P8. Now we got battle. No, it doesn't look good. You're not a Chav, David. Cruiser has got in front of its Noah, who's now very much having an issue with this wing damage. Fish is still keeping an unknown stick behind him. P5 at the moment, so he's having a very interesting race. Now we see a change for the lead. Henkes finally, lap 24, has taken Reese. Bolton P2, P3, still P4, Fish P5, unknown sticks P6, Johnny B P7, Cruiser P8, it's now a P9, Silverside Boy P10, Collateral Lads P11. It's now we've got Silverside Boy. Silverside Boy is fighting back. But there's going to be a few clips on its Noah's performance with his Very difficult solution with his front wing. That's now. Here comes Henkes to come to start the final lap. Cruiser and Silverside Boy fighting for P8, so it's Noah. Unknown Sticks finally got Fish Sticks. Let's have a look at the positions. Collateral had somehow 16 laps on a set of mediums. Nuts. It's Noah's going for a move on Cruiser again. Going up to turn 5. Is he going to get the car slowed down enough? Does Clapper does a little moment now at turn 5. Still going too wide. Very close back between these bottom 5 drivers. As we see Henkes and Reese fighting to the end for this wing. Henkes has got the more battery, but Reese has got the boost overtake. This is going to be close for the win. Who's going to get it? Henkes, Reese, S.A. Bell, cross line P3. Still comes cross line in P4. Unknown Fish finished P5, Sticks P6. Johnny B will come across line in P7. It's Noah will come across line P8, but with damn time penalties will drop out of the points. Will finish P11. Oh, it's going to be very interesting to see who I pick for driver of the day. With all the battles I've seen tonight. There you go, cleanest driver, Fish, most overtakes, Unknown Stick. Driver of the day for the game is Fish, fastest lap, Henkes, race winner for Henkes. So there's your results. Henkes P1, Reese P2, S.A. Ball P3, Still P4. Fish P5, started P15. Wow. Unknown Sticks P6, Johnny B P7, Cruiser P8, Silverside Boy P9, Collateral Lads P10, It's Noah P11, and DNFs of Salazar, Richie, Smevens, The Best, and Jack. Yeah, I saw that, Johnny B. That was a bit of teammate takeout there. But leaves me with one final job to do, which I have the privilege of doing on my own. There's been some very interesting battles and drivers tonight, but I am gonna possibly agree with the game on this one and give driver of the day to Fish Sticks. He's had a pretty solid clean race. Got himself up into P3 at one point when everyone decided to box, and they're stuck with it, getting himself some valuable points on the table. But that is it for Tier 1 turns round Las Vegas. What track is it on Monday for the Tier 2s? Let's have a look before I sign myself off for the night. Let's have a looky look. I don't want that one. It's going to be an interesting track next week. Join Tier 2s, i.e. myself and the comms team, as we go on to Monza next week. That is going to be a very interesting track for the division tiers. But that is it. Major Allen will be signing off. Speak to you all again next week. Goodbye for now.